All right, cool. We are live.
Yeah.
Nightcap is a place to go. Nightcap, so you don't know. Nightcap, yeah! Pour a drink, dirty or virgin. Common water, or whiskey or gin. Nightcap, you don't have to be coy. Nightcap, here's Ricky and Joy.
Woo! So
More
good.
Nightcap.
You almost wanted to hear it twice. Hello, my name is Richard Pucci, and this is Nightcap, the bi-weekly web show consisting of two friends unwinding with the topics that make us hot. That felt good.
You got that out.
I got it out of my system. I don't know. I think because it had been an extra week. Whenever it's an extra week, I'm like, yeah, let's nail this, mother trucker.
Shut your mouth.
Right. Oh, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. And this is my wonderful co-host, Joy. I'm a real content creator, live streamer, Nickens. Hello, Miss Joy. How are you?
Doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm good. A cat is biting my hand, but that's all right. She's been a nasty girl.
That's Queen Joe?
Yes, she's a bitch. She is just like she's a nasty nasty
Why is she so mean?
I don't know. We give her a very wonderful life, and she's just mean about everything. We have duct tape everywhere because she almost becomes obsessed with something. So like the plants, she was eating all the plants. Oh. And then her latest obsession was to jump on my desk, and my picture of Daria, she like scratches at it. Yeah, I was really upset with that one.
Oh.
Yeah, she my Camp Crystal Lake survival kit, she actually, it's being held up with command strips, and she like was on top of it on the wall.
What is wrong with this cat?
I was like, I was like, there's so many other places. So I put duct tape on that. I put duct tape on everything. So yeah.
Makes me want to get a cat. Totally. All day. So much.
Well, then you wouldn't have to worry about your furry friend that's just like rolling along your apartment.
No, we actually caught that bitch. Oh my God. Yes, I forgot all about that foolish. Well, we'll talk more about that. But we caught that little sucker, and he gone. Oh yeah.
Did you like drive 10 blocks away and then like release him, or?
No, I think what happened was I went to work, and then I went to work because now I'm comfortable. I'm in my bear suit. I was at work, and Bibi was saying how she put something on she put her bag on the ground, she put her bag somewhere. And then I think she might have dropped something. And when she went to go look down, she looked at the trap, and she was like, I thought I saw something furry in there. And then she looked, and it was like, it was in there, and it was alive. And he was like chilling. And I was like, ah! So then she said she got her mom, she got auntie to come in, and like she put it in like 20 bags, and then like put it in the trash like outside somewhere. I was like, ah!
He ate his way out. He's trying to figure out how to get back in. He's like, it's nice and warm. The tides are changing. It's gonna get cold.
I mean, usually she like auntie, I think, knows what to do with them with that. But
I was gonna say we got some visitors in. We got the Rodney. Hey, Rodney. And we also got Rick. Rodney. How you doing, Rick?
Hey, Rick. Oh my God. See, we back. We here.
Right. And just to clarify, we are every first and third of the odds. And then the only reason why we skip when they're 5 weeks is because that would just really screw us over for the next week. Because then we do the 5th week, and then we do the 1st week again, and then we would be boring. We need to get with our obsessions and like live life. That way we can talk about life.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
So am I. Ooh. Rodney is asking, Joy, what was the name of your cousin's alcohol again?
Oh, Coquito.
Coquito.
Yes, Coquito. It was wonderful. I enjoy it. It was delicious. Alcohol. I still actually have it, but he told me what he put in it, and it's this spicy. It's something he put in it that I was like, no, like I don't like the like not to be like, no, I don't like that, but I was like, it was kind of like too much, like it was too spicy. I'm more of like a mildish kind of girl, but he had some type of habanero like addition to the drink that I wasn't really feeling because I don't like spicy stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have to when I drink it, I have to put an ice cube or two in it just to like lessen it.
Oh, you have to like water it down a little bit.
Yeah, because it's not even like the alcohol is what's getting me. I mean, it was, but like it wasn't. It was just like when I was drinking it, it was burning. I'm kind of like, why is it burning like this? And then it was like, yeah, I had this habanero thing in it. Because I was like, it tastes kind of like spicy, like kind of, I don't know. So yeah, that's what it was. But Coquito, I'm gonna spell it out in the chat. It's Quito. Coquito. Oh my god.
Joy was lit.
I mean, I was actually debating on whether I should drink some for this show. Like, I was like, should I drink some? But I was like, I don't know.
Oh no. Stop eating the duct tape. Oh, sorry about that cat trying to eat the duct tape. Rodney's saying he doesn't do spicy either, and I like spicy. I like Cajun food. All right. I actually lived life a little bit.
Oh, what'd you do?
So the thing that I did for living life was me and Cupid, we went to Philly. On Sunday, we went to Philadelphia and we went to the Philadelphia Museum because it was the pay what you want. Like once a month they do like pay what you want or what you can.
Oh yeah.
And we went to the Philadelphia Museum. We went to the cupcake place that I really like. There's a gay bookstore, and one of my favorite things that they have there is they have like these old magazines. They're like erotica, but it's just like really trashy. And I think they're so funny because they have ads at the back of it. Because like we don't think about personal ads like not on the computer, so it's just a very like retro thing. I think it's funny. It's not like one of those things I'm like, ooh, this is making me hot, but it's called hand jobs.
Oh, like we all didn't hear that. Wow.
So it's funny. And then after we did that, we ate at a. Hey, where'd we eat at? Hey, what was it? Reading Terminal?
Oh, Reading.
We ate at
Reading Terminal, yeah.
Yes, Reading Terminal. So we ate there and it was great. I went to the turkey place, so I had like a really fresh turkey sandwich, and Cupid had a po' boy, which I love po' boys. And the place that had the Cajun food, the whole section of it was all like counter seating, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go there. I don't want to counter sit. I want to like just like get the food, and like because we weren't really going there to eat. It was just to like eat a little something, and then we were gonna go to the Cracker Barrel. Yes.
Cracker Barrel.
Yes, it is a food court, Rodney. And there was so much food there, and it's so busy and so packed, especially I think on a Sunday. It was so packed. It was crazy. And I didn't even realize that they had like a little section that you could just order from that location. So I had half a po' boy, half a turkey. It was really, 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 really good. But yeah, Rodney, I like Cajun food, and I also like it when it is spicy.
I'm looking up because I've also been to that terminal market.
Yeah.
Did I go there by myself? I don't know if I went there by myself and then went with Kelly, or I went with Kelly the first time. Either way, I went there and it was good going there, but the place, I'm trying to tell you the place I did. Oh, here it is. It's called Dinics, Dinic apostrophe S. Dynix, I don't know, whatever the hell his name is. Either way, I had it because I know I saw it either on Netflix or on YouTube or something, because they had this famous it was the Man versus Food, like it was from the Food Channel.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, they have this, their favorite best sandwich was the roast pork sandwich or something like that. Probably the roast beef, roast pork." Anyway, I had the sandwich. The thing that I didn't like about the sandwich was it had broccoli rabe.
Yes.
Oh, disgusting. Oh my God. And I didn't know what that was. I was like, oh, broccoli. That's great.
No, it's really bitter.
Oh, it was so horrible. And then I was eating it. I was like, I paid how much money for this crap sandwich? Like, it was so bad. So I was like, ew, I never want to do this again. But I know what broccoli rabe is now, and I hate it. So
Yep,
I'll just tell them to
rabe.
take that off. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
You know what? Sometimes I'll go to a some, like if I go to a really nice like restaurant, like seafood, or the Stella Marina in Asbury. They have really good food there, but they serve the food with broccoli rabe. So a lot of times I'll just ask, can I just get regular broccoli with that?
Ew.
Because like I like my greens, but broccoli rabe is just, it's too bitter for me.
It's disgusting. I was like, no. Why would you bring broccoli's name into this? Broccoli's already like, a stereotypically like, oh, broccoli, gross. But now I'm like, ew, that just makes it definitely not, I don't want to eat that. So, yeah, but good job, because I want to go back to the Reading Terminal Market.
Yes, and then update. I just posted on the Discord some photos from the trip. So in case you are not a member of our Discord, it is Discord Nightcap.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if that's the proper. I know nothing about it.
Oh God, this is like, check me out on Discord, find my server. But look, okay, that I have a story. Rodney, you could completely jump in with this, but because I don't know if this person exists still, if this person even cares that I do this or whatever.
Oh no, call him out.
Okay, so this, I ain't gonna say that chick's name, girl. No, I ain't gonna say that chick's name. But me saying that was enough. Anyway, there's this person that was on my Discord / Twitch, right? And was definitely okay in the beginning, like totally fine in the beginning for me. And then things went left, and I had a friend that I actually know in real life call me, like text me, was like, nah, man, you got to watch out for that person. They're kind of crazy. And I was like, all right. So I kept my eye on them.
Yeah.
And then eventually another person who I've never met in real life, but is also someone that watches my stream and stuff.
Yeah. They
called me and they were like, yo, this person's like crazy. You really need to do something about it. And I was like, man, so I spent a whole last week just like waiting to stream so that we could all ban this person from my Discord and from my Twitch. So stupid. So I'm like, look, now, honestly, from now on, I cannot just invite people on my Discord willy-nilly. Like, you have to be someone that's been on the Twitch, watch the stream before I even think about inviting people again. Because that person, it was on like 2 other people's Discords and doing the same thing. Yeah, like just being, just constantly trying to get attention, saying all these random things, apparently mirroring me, like mirroring other people. Like, it was just a problem. And so I'm like, before you start putting out Discord things, we gotta check to make sure the person is like an actual legit person who's not a little cuckoo and is not just trying to like draw attention away from your own stream to just talk about their life. Because a lot of self-centered, narcissistic people on Twitch and Discord. So,
ooh, Rodney's asking actually a very good question. Was it mechanical?
what do you mean was it mechanical?
Was it like a bot?
No, there's a person. No, Rodney, you should know. Oh my God, why would you say that? That's my girl. That's my homegirl. Wait, I'm confused in terms of the question. What you're saying? Are you referring to like the person that called me or the person that texted me?
I'm thinking that because if that's somebody that you enjoy, then I.
Because there was a total of 3 people that I conferred with before I did what I did. There was my actual friend. So I'm gonna say their usernames.
Yeah, you can say usernames. They're fine.
Okay, they're dope. So the first person that brought it up was Pain, which I know in real life. I love her. She's dope. It was because of her boyfriend streams on Twitch, so she was like, "Yo, that girl, that girl. I'm gonna say it, that girl was on your Twitch, and she's doing a lot. So she's doing a lot on my boyfriend's page. So you should be careful." I said, "Okay." Second person that told me was Etchy. Her name is Etchy Angel. She's dope. She was like, "Look, girl, you need to do something about that person because she's doing a lot." And I was like, shoot. All right, that's another person. So then the third person I told was Mechanical. I was like, yo, have you felt the same way? Because I'm getting like feedback from 2 other people, and Mechanical Pencils was like, nah, like she's crazy. Like, get rid of her. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I was like, all right, it's time. So then Sunday we just like, oh, well, I didn't do it, but Etchy put the hand of God and banned her with the quickness. And I was like, good. So, and it's so funny because Rodney, I'm like, you're a mod. You're a whole mod on the thing. You didn't see the conversations that we were doing on the Discord?
I'm like,
I mean, you can call me too, Rodney. Like, you can call me on Discord. You can reach out to me if you want to. You can DM me on Instagram if you got questions. Was I in there? Yes, Rodney. I have a whole. Oh Jesus! I have a whole page called Mod Talk. Like, you're in it.
I was gonna say, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of like, group chats. So like our generation loves group chats, and I don't understand why. Because I don't like getting notifications, like 1,000 notifications about like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So like so when I used to work at Starbucks, they would always have group chats. And I would always be like, just don't put me in it. Just because if there was a group chat, I would never like
respond.
Listen. Yeah, I would never respond or listen or Rodney.
No wonder.
I turn notifications off. Rodney.
Dude, I mean, just for Discord, I leave them on for certain people because there's certain rooms. Because I'm in a couple of people's Discords, but that don't mean everybody's room I get notifications on because that'd be too much. Excuse me.
Also, I like the way you said room.
The room?
Yeah, it just reminded me of like relatives that I have in Pennsylvania. Room.
The rum?
Rum.
Yeah. No, the room. I say room.
You just said rum though.
I said rum because you're saying rum, but I'm like, no, I say room.
I know.
Like the mod. What? Wait, how did I say room?
No, it was just that one time, that first time.
Oh,
that made me think of it. It just sounded warm.
Oh well, I mean, I'm definitely a Southern girl now that I have this accent. But Rodney, turn the damn things on. I'm trying to talk to everybody as I only have 4 moderators. Mm-hmm. He's one of them. So everybody else was on board. It's Etchy, it's Rodney, Etchy, Dave, and my baby.
Get down.
So yeah, There's a. You're gonna have to tell me what happened. Oh my God, Rodney.
I was gonna say, have you watched any TV?
Me personally, the last thing I watched was on Netflix, and it was a reality show. Oh my God, whoa. It was a hip hop reality show called Rhythm and Flow.
Rhythm and Flow,
which was great. I enjoyed it. That was pretty much all the TV I watched, but I really do want to watch Queer Eye in Japan.
Oh, you know what? That keeps on popping up for me, and it's funny. I don't watch Queer Eye. It was never my thing, but Cupid does, so it like popped up. Like, oh, you should watch this. This is something that you like. Not only is it up because of like, oh, it's new. Watch our shows. Watch Netflix shows.
Mm.
But like me, I'm just like, and it's also like, oh, it's because you watched this. I'm like, I don't watch that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, two things. So I now know the greatness that is Riverdale. So I just started watching Riverdale, and the only reason why I was watching Riverdale is because I really wanted to watch Sabrina.
Oh, wait,
but I think the next season is coming out because it's like dark, like edgy teen. Bleh. So
you don't have to watch Sabrina before after the Riverdale. You could just watch Sabrina by itself.
No, I finished it.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I watched Riverdale in like 2 days, like the first like season. And then Cupid was like, "Oh, well, I watched the first season. I didn't watch the other season, so like we could watch it together." I'm like, okay. So I watched 5 episodes of season 2, and I didn't tell him. But if he's listening, then he knows.
Oh God!
But I went back and I like made it so that way you can't tell.
Well, you're confessing it right as he's next door.
But that's also because I will watch something. I can watch something like 2-3 times, like it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I still watch it with the same passion that I watched it to begin with. Yeah, like I really am like that. I've never, but that's also because I like to like game and watch stuff. So I don't necessarily take it all in, if you know what I'm talking about.
I do. And I'm like, God bless you guys. I feel like I have all those friends around me that can do that, and I can't.
Oh, you gotta just like watch.
Yes, and that's what frustrates me so much.
It depends on how intensely I like the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jessica Jones, I couldn't do that. Riverdale, I'm not super invested in it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's something that I'm not super invested in, I don't. If it's something that's like just background noise, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But there's a show that I think is the world's best drag competition show.
What's that?
I don't like drag. It is called Dragula. It is on Netflix.
Heard of it?
It's on Netflix, and it's so funny. So let me tell you about this competition show. It's so awesome. I could cry.
Why?
Okay, so there are these 2 drag queens, and they're called the Bullet Brothers, and they're like all like horror stuff. And what they do is they have like a drag competition show where like 10 girls are trying to be the next drag super monster. And so it starts out with like a short little skit, like based on the theme. And so that's like whatever. And then they're told of the theme, and then they got to dress up as the theme. And then this is where it gets good. So then the bottom, either 3 or 2, what they have to do is they have to do like gross things in order to show how much they want to do it. So like it could be like eating, like it could be like getting like needles poked through their skin and like have like 50 something needles all through their skin, or like eat really gross stuff like mystery meat with like living worms in it, like squid tentacles that are still moving, like a milkshake made out of like like the grossest stuff ever. Oh, I just got a text message from
Ew.
it's not Bullet Brothers, it's Boulay. I just got that from Cupid. The Boulay
Boulay?
brothers. Yeah. And like they have to do this gross stuff. And then the way that you find out who got eliminated is there's like a horror sequence and they kill the person.
Oh, I'm gonna
It's like-
search that on the Netflix. Dracula?
It's Dracula, and it's like so fantastic. There's no lip syncing for your life. It's like synthetic gore and big hair and gross stuff like Fear Factor. Like one of the things they had to get like a tattoo, a trashy tattoo, to show how much they wanted to stay in the show. And still one of those people still left. It's fantastic. It's trashy. It's like so trashy. The one thing that I have to say is that them like talking smack in the like workroom, I could really leave that. It's like a 40. It's like with commercials, it probably would have been an hour. I think they could have cut that crap out and made it a half an hour because they wanted to like show the drama. And I'm like, I don't care about any of you.
I just found it.
It's really fantastic. Like,
why does it say season 2 and season 3?
Because I guess season 1 must have been picked up by like the rights. They probably didn't have the rights for season 1.
Oh.
But yeah, so they show skits, costume contest, gross out, Fear Factor style challenge, and fake death scene. What more could you ask for?
And
also it's not like the like production quality, like it does not look good, but that actually adds to it. Like it feels very like rock and roll, like they just like have like a handy cam. I don't know. I can't. It's so good.
I put it on my. Did I put it on the list? No.
You know what? You gotta at least just watch one episode like relatively soon. That way you can see how absurd this show is.
Okay, I'm putting it. I put it on my list.
Okay.
So that
Drag,
y'all can see.
Filth. Horror.
Because wow, no, like usually no, but I will watch it.
And you want to hear the best thing? The best thing. Do you know how much money they win?
How much do they win?
They win $10,000.
$10,000?
Yeah.
To do this? Oh yeah. God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Like
it just goes to show you how like grassroots it is. It's like they have no budget.
I just they give people the strangest things to get all this. I don't have time. I don't have time.
Yeah, no.
Even the rap thing that they were rapping and doing all this. They got $250,000, not $10,000.
Yeah,
like it was come on.
$10,000. Yeah.
Ooh, 90 Day Fiance. That's something I've never seen either. I was like, no.
Oh, the kid being so cute. Kitten cat.
I've never seen that. Oh my God, her lazy ass.
I know. Look at her. She got a fatty.
You thick. Girl, you thick.
Don't be showing that off.
Oh my God.
Not my free cams. Look at her.
Yo, this is her webcam. Oh my gosh, she's gonna roll off the damn. Oh my Jesus.
It's all right. She's such a bitch. 90 Day Fiance. People will do anything for money.
Mm-hmm. Not me. Not I, said the cat. Or said the dog.
How much?
I'm not doing that. Like because now, it's crazy. I'm just looking at Netflix because I really don't look at. There's so much I haven't seen. Like there's just in terms of Netflix and like opening it up, and I'm like, oh wow, there are things that are back. Oh, like I hadn't turned it. I stopped watching it after the Rhythm and Flow thing. So I'm like, oh, there are things. All the things that I wanted that they told me about. It's here. So yay! This is great. What's Rapture? No, I think I watched that already.
It's when Jesus comes back.
I already watched that Rapture. Like that one was good actually too. Okay, mine was, like I said, a hip hop competition where people from Chicago, New York, and LA. It was hosted by T.I., Cardi B, and Chance the Rapper, and they had to pick people, like local talent, and they had to go head to head to figure out who is the best rapper of the show, I guess, in America. And I purposely did not watch spoilers. Like I didn't look at spoilers and stuff. So I was in it until the end. Like to the point where I would purposely I would block my hand in front of the subs because I love reading. I'm watching and I'm reading what they're saying so I don't miss anything. But I would purposely like block the subs so I didn't know who got eliminated or who won. So yeah, it was good.
That's so good.
Ronnie already knows who won, but I'm like, no. I didn't go on YouTube. I wasn't looking, and I follow some of these people on Instagram and stuff. They didn't spoil it for me. I was in it until the end. So sorry, man. Like, look how he won. Oops. Look how they won. Oh no! I know you because you already know who it is. Look how he won, though. The journey on how he won is great. It really is great. So and yes, Disney Plus is coming out next week, the 12th. Why don't you want Disney Plus? I guess why?
I hate Disney.
Well, Disney is Satan, but why specifically do you not? Oh my God, Joe!
She's such a bitch.
You're not a cat. You're a ham. Look at you.
I was gonna say because Walt Disney was a terrible human.
Yeah. You know the Little Mermaid is live.
Oh my gosh! Wait, what?
Isn't that is live today? I was seeing clips on Twitter. Yeah, don't you got cable?
No, they're doing a Little Mermaid live on Disney.
Yeah, like on ABC.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say that would explain why. That would explain why Maria sent me a whole bunch of pictures of Ick. Oh,
yo, she's pregnant again.
Yes.
I've been wanting to tell you congratulations for so long, and I was just like, what? She's pregnant? Like,
Yes, it is baby number 5 because when you have 4 kids, a 5th one, it's no more work really. That's what my brother says. He's like, what's the difference between 3 and 4 kids? Nothing.
Clearly, because he's not the one fucking birthing it out. Like, what? Wait, but this is his second child though, yes. So it's not gonna be. It's number 2, but do you know the gender?
Yes. The gender as of right now is a he. Yeah. So that means that there are, excuse me, little bitch. Ow, stop biting me. This is abuse. Look at this. She's just like biting the shit out of my hand.
Oh my God.
The gender right now is a boy, and he's going to be named Rufio.
Rufio, like from the Lost Boys?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. Icarus and Rufio.
Yes.
Oh, I can imagine. Imagine the stories.
Well, I'm just gonna call him Rupu instead of RuPaul. I'm gonna make him a little wig.
His name is gonna be. Is it? He gonna take your last name?
Yeah, it's my
Rufio Poochie. Yeah. Can y'all not?
Well, Ickpoo.
There's Ickpoo, and then there's Rupoo. No.
And Marie's like, it should be Rulupu. That way it's
Rufio Lewis or something?
Yeah, Lukacs, yeah.
Yo, y'all gonna F up these babies' names and then they gonna be named. Oh, Jesus. And y'all growing up in over there. He's growing up in Neptune. Like, good luck.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
And they're gonna come out white looking as hell. Okay. Whatever.
I'm like, and also like, you know what? Rufio is fine and all, but I'm like, you know, it's a hard time to be a man right now. Like they're gonna be like, you named your child after Roofies.
I'm like, I would say Rufio for a nickname. I wouldn't give him his real
like
name.
Rufus. Yeah.
Oh, I would not do a Rufus. It is 2019. Rufus is from like 1945, 1950.
Which is perfect. It'll be trending next week.
No, I wouldn't. Oh God, that's like naming
Rufus Wainwright.
That's like naming a kid, naming a girl like
Myrtle,
Gertrude in 2019. Like, what are you doing?
What? Gertie is a cute name.
Gertie is for an old lady that's 80. Like, not for a 5-year-old. Hey, Gertie, how you doing, Gertie? Angus. No,
because I just, you know what it is? When I hear Angus, I think about the kid from 2.5 Men. He's Angus.
I think of beef. Angus beef.
Where's the beef?
Oh no! What? There are billions of names, and y'all coming up with these names? Oh no!
Rufio.
There's no other Rufio but his fine ass Dante. Fuck, what's his last name? Dante.
Winthrop.
Dante. I follow him on Instagram too. His fine.
Did you see the post where they did the Lost Boys 25 years later?
No, but
they did a photo shoot. Yeah, and he was like, and they like put the like feather wig on him again.
What is his name? I love him so much. I can't think of his name. Dante.
You could call him Winnie.
Bosco. Bruh, there is nobody that's Rufio but Dante Bosco. No one should ever name their child Rufio unless it's Dante Bosco's child. Like,
there's gonna be Rufio Pucci.
No, this fine specimen of a man is the only man that should ever be Rufio ever. Like, that's it. I do not accept Rufio, but he ain't my baby, so whatever. Oof, my lord, this fine man. Yo, he did this one thing. Where is it now? I saved it for a long. No, I think I still have it saved. It was when he was fine as hell, and he was kissing on what's the name? Tatiana Ali. Ali. Hold on. I think I still saved it, and I still look at it from time to time. And I was like, ooh, look at them kissing. Ooh, it's so sexy. Oh, here it is. I saved it. Here it is. I kept it. Shoot. Where he's making out with her, and I was like, oh, I didn't see this movie. And then they like fall.
Yes, there's the fall.
You see his sexy self? Oh my god. Oh. Child.
You're so funny.
Dante Bosco vibes. Oh, that man was so fine. And he was American Dragon Jake Long.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, so I did not realize that you were a stan for somebody whose name you forgot. Bruh.
Because I see his name on my Instagram, and I never talk about him physically. And now I'm like, I know his name was Dante. What's his last name? Bosco. Dante Bosco's fine as hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah. So no Rufus, no Rufio, no Angus.
It's gonna be Rufio.
Ugh.
Rulu
Poo.
Well, my brother's like, I want it to be Jay because I have two friends. I have two friends that go by the name of Jay, and I could just say it's Rufio J Pucci, and they're named after both of the friends.
But what would the J be?
It'd be Jay.
Like Jay?
Yeah. Excuse me, stop hitting that.
Jay? Why don't you just put... Well, you can't be like full on... Don't put Joseph. Ugh. I'm starting to get sick of the name Joseph.
Yeah, because the one is named Jay, literally, Jay, and the other one is Jason, But if you just put J, it's because they both go by a J. Excuse me, stop eating that, please.
Why can't the kid just have his own original name? Like, what is up with that? Randolph? No. Ugh.
No, if his name was Randolph, he would be like a tattletale.
He would be a Randy the whole time, and we would just call him. We'd never call him Randolph.
Yeah.
Randolph, I accept as a last name, not a first name.
Ouch! Look at that.
She is really coming for you.
I was gonna say, don't be nice to your.
I would say wait till he come out the coochie, and then you can name him. Like look at him, and then be like, all right, this is what his name is.
When he's fresh from the cooch.
Yeah. Yo, I'm starting to honestly, I probably should make this a theme. I'll make this a position. But like there needs to be nurses or some type of analyst or specialist or representative at the hospitals. As soon as these babies come out the cooch, there needs to be
like a social worker.
There needs to be a social worker somewhere where you're like, so what is the name of your child going to be? And then you say the name, and then the social worker is like, no,
not acceptable name.
Not acceptable name. Let's pick out of a hat, or let's go look at some other suggested names, because that's not gonna work for you, boo. Like, no, like that's not no. Like before you want to really put your name on the dotted line for this child, can we suggest some other names that could be original and not like damaging your child's future? Let's go with this. Like, just something that it's just an option. It should be a free option. I mean, the people are gonna get paid, but it should be a free option to you.
Yeah. It's a public service. It's legitimately a public service. You know what name I like, but I don't know if it would pass your test.
What is it?
Heathcliff.
Middle name.
No.
Not a first name.
First name. Heathcliff.
No. Ew. Then no.
It could either be Heath or Cliff.
No.
Or Heathcliff.
I would not put Heathcliff is the comic cat. It is not a name for a human now. Heathcliff. Yeah. That's a comic book strip. That's on the Sunday Funnies.
No, it's Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights. What's Wuthering Heights?
It's a book by one of the Bronte sisters.
No,
Pilot Inspector. Oh shoot! Wait a minute.
It was
Nicolas Cage.
Was it him? I remember that whole scenario when that thing went down. I was like, Pilot Inspector.
Ooh, who named their child?
How is Pilot doing? How old is that? Let me Google him. How is Pilot Inspector doing? Like, that's so freaking stupid. Oh God. Heathcliff was Cosby Show's name.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
And let's not go back to Bill Cosby, like his fake character.
No, the child be named after.
What does he look like now? Jason Lee.
I'm sorry. Who named their child Apple?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Ooh, you do another one. It's a fun game.
Stupid
celebrity baby names.
Who named their child Harley Quinn? Yeah.
Nobody?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Literally Harley Quinn or Harley Quinn?
They're from New Jersey.
A dumbass?
He's the person that created Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, see, that makes sense.
Yeah. That phenomenon literally went over my head for years. I'm just understanding Jay and Silent Bob's foolishness. I'm just getting
Zelda. I don't know, but Zelda. That's a great name. I love Zelda because I would name my child Zelda after Zelda Fitzgerald.
Zelda is they named their daughter Zelda, right?
Yeah.
Wait, that's not Kevin Smith, was it?
No.
It's another person, Zelda. Because they like. Shoot, I can't remember.
What's Superman's real name?
Kal.
Kal-El.
Kal-El. I think.
Yes,
but that's Nicolas Cage.
That's Nick Cage, yeah.
Because now I'm looking at the top 10 wacky celebrity names, baby names.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
See, but you know what? Robin Williams probably did not name her Zelda after
Robin Williams. No, I think he did.
the video game.
I think he was a gamer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me put. I forgot Zelda with Robin Williams. Oh.
Ooh, are you gonna pull up more, or should I?
I have.
I don't know why I'm dancing like this.
I have Diva Thin Muffin. Diva Thin Muffin.
That's a dumb name.
Mirabella Bunny. And Your Majesty. And Nakoa Wolf. Nakoa Wolf Mana Akapo Namakae. Oh Jesus! Like it's just you know what it means. I couldn't. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was after
After the video game.
Yeah, and she's young too. I thought that was so dope. Robin Williams naming his child after a video game. Like that seems like some stuff I would do if I had a child.
Oh.
Like it would be. But yeah, Kevin Smith named his kid Harley Quinn. Quinn Smith. That was great. Let's see.
Ooh.
So funny. It says 4 days ago, had the daughter Zelda finally dressed up as Link for Halloween. That's a mess. I love it.
Your Majesty was Jermaine Jackson, Rodney says.
Yes, it was. I was like, Your Majesty? Really? Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that rupee.
Oh, Blanket. Rick, we know that one.
Oh, yeah, Blanket.
But
Blanket's
technically,
fine.
his name is Prince Michael Jackson II.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that foolishness.
Speaking of video games like Zelda, what have you been playing?
Okay, so I just finished beating Catherine full body.
Okay.
Which was some I was full body blocked from finishing it properly because the whole game, so like I got to the save point before you get to the end where you have to beat the boss and go to the stages to get to the boss. PlayStation blocked out everything. Like after I left the bar and I was like, oh, I'm going to go and sleep and go into the nightmare world so that I can face the boss.
Yeah.
It was PlayStation literally was like, and then it was a blue screen for 3 hours. I played that game and no one could see what I was doing. It was so stupid. It was so dumb. I was like, are you freaking serious? Like I feel bad because I'm honestly probably should just shut the chat off. I probably should shut down the Twitter then and actually record
the Twitch.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just recorded it from my iPad because it was just so no one can see what I was doing. So for 3 hours, I was just like explaining what I was doing. And I tweeted Atlas about that. Like, yo, really? And it's not even like anything I was doing in the first 2 hours was worth being blocked.
Yeah.
So I was just like, that was uncalled for. It was really, really stupid. I also bought. Let me show you because I bought games. Have I played them? No. So I bought myself 3 new video games that I will eventually play. The first game I bought myself that I have not touched is Indivisible. I was freaking out like to buy this game. Have I played it? Psh, no. But I'm really excited to play this one. And it's all hand-drawn, 2D art and animation, intense real-time battles. There's 20 playable characters, like all this other stuff.
Ooh, Rodney said, yay!
So this one's dope.
I need to buy that one.
Second one I bought, for nostalgia's sake, and because I played the demo and I loved it.
Medieval.
I don't know if it's medieval or medieval. But I played this as a demo. and it was so fun as a demo, and I would play it a lot.
Yeah.
And then, years later, freaking 20, 15 years later, they redo it.
Yeah.
Master it.
Remaster, yeah.
Or remake it. So this was the second game I bought. And then the last game I bought that I haven't touched, obviously. Devil May Cry 5. Finally. I have Devil May Cry 4 and 3 and 1. I don't have 2.
Yeah.
But Devil May Cry 5. Oh shoot. And then I still have the sticker on it actually. Yuck it. So 2 of those were new and this one was pre-owned. I was like, whatever. But will I ever touch these? Will I ever play them? Who knows?
Who knows? Rodney says DMC 5 is a great game.
Oh, awesome. Because I didn't want to waste money on a crap game,
I was going to say, but I was going to say, I remember in high school you were a fan of hack and slash Devil May Cry. I remember you talking about it in high school.
Yeah, 3 is my favorite one. I love 3 because that was my first one I ever played too.
Aww.
But yeah, I love Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry and what's the other one I have up there? What is it called? Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts was really good too. Oh man, God, memories coming back. But yeah, Shadow Hearts, Gungrave. Look at my sweet baby. My sweet. Look at my sweet.
Ooh, you're famous. Internet famous now, BB.
My sweet manager Hunt Bun. I call her so many things. Oh wow, Shadow Hearts 2 is awesome. Oh, I have that. Have I played the bitch? No. Wait, let me pull that one from the shelf. Long ago. Oops. Long ago. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw my stomach or not. Probably did. Probably saw a lot.
You know what? I was yawning. That's why I'm like teary-eyed. So I did not even pay attention. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I have like my pants.
Tickle the belly.
Unbuttoned and everything.
I did notice the unbuttoned.
Oh yeah, because I was like, I ain't got time for this. It's 11 o'clock at night now. I got Shadow Hearts Covenant. Have I played the bitch? No. I just collect the games and stare at them.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of books. So like the reason why you have like a big like library in your home is not because you've read every book, but because you have the intention of reading every book. So it's almost like games are the new book. And I've said that before to Cupid.
Oh yeah.
About how like you have the intention of playing it. And one day you will.
Oh yeah. It's actually a goal this year. My God.
This year's over.
This particular for my 55 by 5 goal, I am grateful to focus on reading my books in November. Because right behind me there is a stack of books that I read. Well, 2 of them I read because they're short. But this one I actually just opened up today and started reading. It's called Girl Town. Yeah, and it's comics. Like it's short stories. So I'm like, look, you paid money for these books and you're literally just staring and not reading them. It's ridiculous. I want my bookshelf to be of all books that we've read. Not just sitting on a thing like my video games are doing. So
no, but it's like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I have every intention.
That way you can enjoy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you know what? All of a sudden you're gonna start like just collecting some stuff that like you don't have time to read, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be looking at your shelf and be like, you know what? Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, yes, absolutely. That's how I am with board games, even.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, because okay. And like the truest thing is the fact that like if you were in the area, I feel like you'd come over for like a game night.
I would.
But like the games that I like, they're a little bit more intense.
Mm.
And the problem with that is that like you need people that are like, I'm willing to think. Like it's not like sorry. It's like, no, this game has like rules. And like you have to be like in it, you know?
Okay. No, I would do that. I mean, I would do that now if you were like, hey, I'm gonna have a game night. Can you come at such and such day? I'd be like, okay, I would drive to you.
It's
No,
so
it's
far
not.
away.
No.
I think it's because I would never drive. See, you know what's funny? I think it's because I'm imagining having to drive from New Jersey into New York City. I'm thinking about the tolls. I'm thinking about parking and no parking and like trouble with that sort of stuff. Like I'm not thinking about it like, oh, it's like or basically around the corner from my parents' house. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
in which case you're like, I want to run away as fast as possible. You're like, I want to go the opposite
I'm willing
direction.
to drive.
Oh.
Yeah, I would, but I'd still be willing to. I drive. I mean, I've driven further for hanging out for a day or hanging out for whatever. Like, I'm down for that. You just gotta let me know when.
Okay, because I have off next week.
Okay. The whole week?
Yeah, I mean it's my vacation.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, look, Rodney, same thing. He said he'll come.
I was gonna say all I have is this uncomfortable futon rod.
I'm over here like, and it's with Rodney. Like, I'm like looking up next year's Dragon Con. So I'm like, I want to go to Georgia. We need to hang.
But you know what? I was gonna say, worst comes the worst, we could always like I'd love to like find a game that like or like to do something that like we can like tell the prompt and like be able to like internet play. You know what I mean?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't really think. Oh, you know what? On Steam, there's something called Gamebox. I think it's called like Gamebox or like or Board Game Simulator. That's it. It's called Board Game Simulator, and literally, it's exactly what it sounds like. And people illegally like made copies of like board game like the little like all the stuff for board games. So you just have to buy the the board game simulator and then download like all these add-ons that people just like made like people made like a ton of replicas of built like a bunch of games.
Okay.
But I think I don't know. I should actually look into that. I should look into that. I'm so dumb.
Oh my God. Rick said he'll roll on his walker. Look, we can all meet up. It's so weird how us two are up here, right? And Rodney and Rick are like down south.
Yeah.
We need to meet like somewhere in the middle or somewhere where in someone's state, and we can get this rolling.
A nightcap. A nightcap.
Yes. Like a nightcap live or nightcap like chill. We'll have a real nightcap.
A nightcap meetup.
Yeah. We can do it. Like I was saying, I'm down to go to Georgia. I'm down to go to Florida. Like, let go. It's just telling me when and where and planning it out.
I was going to say, do you have any other stuff?
Those books, video games, did some YouTube stuff. My second job is great.
I was gonna say,
yeah, I mean the first job still sucks, but you know, everything's balancing itself out. I'm paying things. I haven't seen movies lately. There hasn't been any. I don't think there's any movie I've seen. Yeah. What about you? You've been playing video games and reading, watching?
You know, You know what? I think part of me is like super excited about the next Sims expansion. Oh, Rodney's saying let's go to Vegas.
I never been there. We can totally go there.
So I think I'm excited about the next Sims expansion because I've been watching a lot of YouTube, like The Sims University. For some reason, I have always liked university expansion packs for The Sims. I don't know. Maybe because I really miss just education in general. And then so I've been excited about that. So I've been playing some of my older Sim games, like The Sims 2 University, and watching Riverdale at the same time. And then also I've been playing recently Don't Starve, like obsessively. Do you remember that like little game? I have Don't Starve Together on my computer, and I have Don't Starve Pocket Edition. It's like the weirdest game. Basically, like you're dropped off in like a random area, and you have to try to survive the night.
What is that? Okay.
I just wanted to show you I know you've seen the artwork.
Yeah, I've seen Don't Starve Together, but I never watched or played it.
Oh yeah, no, it's so much fun. I don't know why I'm like obsessively playing it right now, but I am. It started on the way back from Philly. It's funny. We were in the car and I was like, "Oh man, I wish I had unlimited data." I'm like, "I really want to download this," and he's like, "Oh, just make my phone a hotspot. I have unlimited data." I was like, "Yeah." It's funny because I like looked at how much data I used, and I was like, "Oh, like I didn't use that much data thus far," but I'm like, "It is at the beginning of the month." He's like, "Just do it with me because it's unlimited." Yeah. So Don't Starve. I feel like we saw a movie. No, we didn't see a movie. We had plans. We were going to see movies. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, what do you got planned this weekend? Because I'm gonna go to Philly.
I am working this weekend. I am working this weekend, which is super annoying. And then I have haircuts that I have to do. But considering the fact that excuse me, look at this.
What is this child doing? Is she's on the
Excuse me, can you stop? Look at that.
Why
The
is
two
she
things I don't want her to
climbing?
literally the two things I do not want her to touch.
Why is
It's
she
Daria and Camp Crystal Lake Survival Kit.
Why is she messing with it?
Excuse me, little bitch, stop it. Yeah, that's all the duct tape that's supposed to stop you from. Yeah, step on it with your little paws, with your poopy paws.
Nah, the duct tape ain't working. You need to try something else.
You know what it is? You know what it is? The duct tape works on like the other counters, but because we don't want to mess up the actual table itself, because this desk is very nice. Because we don't want to mess up the desk and leave residue.
But she's still walking all over it.
You know what? It stopped her for a little bit. You know what we need to do? We need to get like mats, like eating mats. That way we can duct tape it the entire way. Because when she steps on it, it's so funny. she goes, and she'll like jump off. She's like, yeah. And I was gonna say, so all of that, and look at her, you little bitch.
No, this makes me not like cats. Like,
right, but look at her. She's like, I don't like. I always say that she's like, when she comes home, she's like, screw you. She's like, I hate you guys. Like, except for I like say real curse words. But look at her. Doesn't she look like she's? There's a reason why we call her the little bitch, because that's what she is.
And she's like, I didn't do anything. Why
she's
are
like,
you
I don't care. Yeah,
I don't care.
I was gonna say, and when you had Nala, she was like, you said, Nala, you're a bad girl. She like looked upset.
Yes, because she'd be like, what did I do? Oh my God, what did you? oh, she cursed you. Oh shoot.
I know.
So, now I don't have time for cats because they don't. That attitude gotta go.
I was gonna say it's literally like having a child. It's like having a teenage daughter. That's what having a cat is.
Oh, I don't like any of that.
And like a stereotypical teenage daughter.
Like, you're not my real dad.
Yeah. When I turn 18, I'm leaving here. I'm so leaving this place. I hate you guys. It's like I'm the one that feeds you every morning. When you smack me up beside my head.
Yo, having a dog was honestly the most unconditional love I've ever experienced in my whole life. And I don't think I'll ever get that back. It was God, like Nala it would be any day, anytime, no matter what, this dog will come in and be like, "Hey, I love you." And I'd be like, "Ah." Like that's what having a dog was like. Cats? Go ahead.
She likes to smack me. She likes to smack me. She likes to just smack me if something is sitting on a desk because we're really good about clutter. So if there's literally one thing on the table, she literally knocks it off, and she doesn't do anything with it. She's just knocking it off to be like, yeah, that's right. I threw that off there. And then also one of her favorite ways to wake me up in the morning is to bite my toes, but like full body, like encircle my foot and like bite and chomp on my toes.
Like you wake up like, like what are you doing?
Yeah, she's a little bitch. But with that being said, when she, like, if I'm like sitting on like whatever and I'm just doing whatever, all of a sudden she just sits on my lap. So like it's funny because you have that love, but you get it when you least expect it. It's like you just spent like 23 hours of the day basically flipping me off, and now you're sitting on me and you're just being so good. She's like, yeah, I know. It's basically being an abusive relationship.
Yes, it is. That's literally that. I can't.
You have to earn the love, and in which case, even when you do everything right, it doesn't matter.
God, why would you want that as a pet? Like I just no.
Some things have to be earned in life.
Not that.
All right.
No.
With that being said, what are you, so you're going to Philly this weekend?
Yeah, we're gonna meet up with my best friend and her fiance, and we're gonna go to Candytopia.
Yes.
In Philly. And then I'm gonna go to work on Sunday.
I was gonna say, where is Candytopia? Is that anywhere near 12th?
I don't know.
Because you could go to the gay bookstore I went to.
What is the name of the bookstore? Because I would love to go to
it's in the neighborhood.
The neighborhood of Philly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Neighborhood, like 12th and I think it's like 12th and Maple. It's called now I think Philly.
Is it Giovanni's?
Yes. Yep. Giovanni's room. Yep. And like now they named it like the Philly AIDS used bookstore or something.
AIDS thrift?
Yes. Because I guess the money goes towards AIDS stuff. But like when I went there 8 years ago, it was still just called Giovanni's room. I think it's still.
Yeah, it's 345 South 12th Street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this sounds like a nice thing.
Because it was like literally like 3 blocks away from where my professor lived when I was cat sitting. So I was like, so I felt all fancy. I had in my bag, and I was like, I'm looking in the city. And it's so funny. The moment that I like walk into the like apartment or into her row house, I would like put on the whatchamacallit. What's it called? The security alarm. Oh. Well, that's because I didn't know how to work it. So like they just showed me how to like turn it on and turn it off. So like, I didn't want to like mess up something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to make sure that you're doing all the right things.
Yeah. But no, it's a nice area. I was walking around with Cupid. I'm like, oh, isn't this nice? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I could never afford it. He's like, speak for yourself, bitch.
He put you on blast.
Like, I know he did.
By the way,
he did.
This is not in your tax bracket.
Rick was saying, my dog just licks me awake. See, that's a normal answer. Oh,
exactly.
She's like, you're walking around with that.
What would Nala would come in because she would move the door because I would never close the door. I always had an open door policy. What the hell was that?
It's my cat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nala would open the door with her head, and then she would come to my bed, and then she would sit in front of me, and she'd go, "Ow!" And then I'd be like, "What?" And then she'd like, like, and then she'd go, like staring at me, like,
yeah. She's like, you're gonna wake up.
like, take me outside, you stupid idiot. And then she would do like the click, 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 because we had the wood floors. So yeah, she wouldn't lick me to death. She would just be like, hey.
She like respected you, but she still let it be known, like, you gotta take me out.
Yeah, and then she wouldn't pee and she wouldn't poop in the house. Like, she would hold it for several hours until I woke up, put some like shoes on, and then she would like circle around, be like, okay, and then she would lead me to the door, and then she would run to the cage, and then she'd go. And I couldn't watch her because she's a lady. Like, I would have to walk away and look at her out the window to ensure that she peed and pooped. Like, oh my God. Oh,
now, if you were in the area, she wouldn't go.
She would pee. She would be fine peeing, but she wouldn't poop.
She's like, they're watching me. And it's funny. We had a dog, Dexter, and he would like take a shit, and he'd be going, but he'd always like look at you. He's like,
yo,
but like it was like this look of terror, like just like.
Because they're at the most vulnerable. They definitely are the most, and I understood now why they do that. Because it's like, you getting caught with your pants down. You're like, like, why are you looking at me? So yeah, Nala she was just like, you can watch me pee. That's not a problem. But me pooping, it's going to take some time. So
you never got there.
Yeah. Like, sometimes, like, if it was real bad, she would go. And of course, towards the end of her life, she couldn't hold it. And then I'd be like, and I told her to her face, like, it's okay. Like, we know something's going on with you. Like, it's not, because she felt like a look of guilt and terror. Like,
no, you were like, oh, it's okay. Yeah,
I was like, it's okay, don't worry. And I gave her kisses and I gave her hugs and everything. I'm like, no, you just don't worry about it. Oh, thank God I did that, because that's definitely off my conscience. But yeah, that was a lot. But yeah, honestly, like, I told my mom this. Shout out to my mom. So I know her birthday was on Halloween. I was just like, Mom, I can't have a dog. Like, I went to a dog store, and I was telling the guy about my dog, and then I almost started crying in front of him. So then I had to leave the store, because I was like, I can't talk about Nala and look at all these other nice new dogs, and I'm not ready to handle another dog. And my mom was like, me neither. I was like, we're not. I don't think we're gonna get another one. So
yeah,
just too much pain. Oh God. But yeah, cats, hell no, get that out of here. I love cats though; they cute, but not from me.
She's a little bitch. I love her. She's definitely. It's funny. She's like not friendly, but she's not mean. Like, she's just sassy.
Where's she at now?
She's over in the corner, and she's playing with a toy.
Does she love Cupid as much as she loves you? Like, how does she treat him?
No. Yeah, she's pretty good with him. She's pretty good with him. She's just, I don't know. She's just a crazy cat. Like, basically, whoever has a laptop in front of them, she's like, oh, I gotta be right in front of it.
She's like, a ham.
Yes.
He loves the camera.
Hey, Joe, come on.
Oh, her creepy eyes.
Right? Ooh, too creepy. All right. Unfortunately, I do believe it is time to get going. So I was going to say, on the Discord, I put some pictures. I'll probably be able to
put
some more pictures.
I'm checking them now.
Yeah. So I do believe because Cupid has a whole bunch of pictures that I still don't have yet.
Oh,
Because he's not good about sending them to me. But so have fun in Philly. Tell Philly I said hi. I miss it there.
Oh yeah, Philly's dope.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
Cupcakey.
Yeah.
Ooh. I like the pictures you took. Or he took. Or both of you took. Either way, I like it.
All right. So I have more photos that I will be sharing. And are we ready?
Oh yes. Let's go ahead. Thank you so much for talking to me. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, Ricky. Rodney, Rick, and Ricky. And
Ronnie,
I'm Joy.
Ricky.
I'll be Roy.
The three R's in Joy.
The 3 R's in Joy.
Yes. All right. We're going to play that outro music. Follow Miss Joy at Joy Infinity on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and more. And Instagram. And I am on lots of things with lots of different names. Most of them are chock full of moxie, with or without the F. Because sometimes you don't need an F.
Yeah, true. Sometimes you don't give one either.
Konnichiwa? Because I can't say it.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Oyasumi nasai.
Osumamasai.
Oyasumi nasai.
Yasumi no sai.
Yasumi no. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
We love you.